Hey super learners! Are you ready to take off on a magical grammar journey? Today, we're exploring two exciting heroes from the parts of speech team, adverbs and prepositions. They may be small words, but they do big jobs in sentences. So grab your explorer hat and let's dive in. Lesson agenda. Motive question. What are adverbs? Adverbs modifying verbs. Adverbs modifying adjectives. Adverbs modifying adverbs. Lesson objectives. Define the meaning of an adverb. Provide various examples of sentences using adverbs properly. Show understanding of how an adverb modifies verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. Let's begin with a few fun questions. When do you usually travel for vacation? Where do you usually travel for vacation? How often do you usually travel for vacation? These questions lead us straight to our first superhero of the day, adverbs. An adverb modifies or qualifies a verb, an adjective, or another adverb about how, where, when, or how much something is. Samira often travels abroad. The adverb, often, qualifies the frequency of the verb, travels. In this case, the adverb modifies the verb. The vacation trip was very memorable. The adverb, very, qualifies the adjective, memorable. In this case, the adverb modifies the adjective. The trip yesterday ended up quite badly. The adverb, quite, qualifies the adverb, badly. In this case, the adverb modifies another adverb. Adverbs modifying verbs. Adverbs answer questions regarding where, when, how, and to what extent an action occurred when they modify verbs. Samira booked a ticket here. The adverb, here, answers the question, where did Samira book a ticket? She barely managed to budget her pocket money. The adverb, barely, answers the question, to what extent did she manage to budget her pocket money? Adverbs modifying adjectives. When it describes an adjective, an adverb can answer questions about how much the adjective describes the noun. Samira is quite happy with her vacation. The adverb, quite, answers the question, to what extent is Samira happy? The flights going to Japan are fully booked. The adverb, fully, answers the question, to what extent are flights to Japan booked? Adverbs modifying adverbs. When an adverb modifies another adverb, an adverb can answer questions regarding the extent to which that adverb modifies the other adverb. Samira travels quite frequently. The adverb, quite, answers the question, to what extent does Samira travel frequently? The flights going to Japan are almost fully booked. The adverb, fully, answers the question, to what extent are flights to Japan fully booked? Now we are talk about parts of speech preposition. Lesson agenda. Motivational activity. What are prepositions? Prepositions of time. Prepositions of place. Prepositions of direction. Lesson objectives. Define the meaning of a preposition. Provide various examples of sentences using prepositions properly. Differentiate the use of prepositions of time, place, and direction. Try this. Describe the position of the following on the road map. Bench, supermarket, restaurant, hospital, street light, street sign. A preposition is a word that shows the connection between a noun or pronoun and another word in a sentence. They describe the relationship in terms of sequence, space, and logic. The apple is on the table. The preposition, on, indicates the connection between apple and table. She took notes during the meeting. The preposition, during, indicates the connection between notes and meeting. Examples of prepositions. Aside, as, away, above, about, across, ago, beyond, before, despite, from, for, hence, here, in, inside, on, opposite, out, of, per, toward, through, with. Prepositions of time. Prepositions of time show the relationship of time between the nouns and the other parts of a sentence. He bought a car last year. The preposition, last, indicates the time connection between the subject and the act of buying a car. School starts on Monday. We will arrive at noon. Her birthday is in May. She'll be here by 7 p.m. Prepositions of place. A preposition of place is a preposition that is used to describe the location of something or someone. I am at home. The preposition, at, indicates the location of the subject. She is in the garden. She knocked at the door. The bill is in my wallet. He left his phone on the table. Prepositions of direction describe how a person or thing moves or is directed with respect to other people and things. Samira went to the mall. The preposition to shows the movement of the subject from one place to another. The restaurant is across the bank. She came home from school. She left for the Philippines. He's walking towards me. Let's try. Create a meaningful sentence by using the images in the box and the right prepositions you learned in this lesson. Wow! You've just mastered two mighty members of the parts of speech family, adverbs and prepositions. Remember, adverbs describe how, when, and where, and prepositions connect things in time, space, and movement. Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep shining like a grammar star. See you next time for more English adventures.